Hello, this is Vincent Clarke from Eurasia, and you're listening to Radio Bonn Rheinsieg Stadtgespräch. Hello, this is Vincent Clarke from Eurasia. You're listening to Vella Niederrhein. About between 2 or 3 months to programme the tour, because I have to. The kind of equipment that I use on tour is different from what I use in the studio, so I have to find similar sounds for live as in the studio, and it takes a lot of work and searching, and then we'll rehearse for the tour maybe 4 or 5 weeks before with the singers.
Mm-hmm. And how do you choose the songs? I mean, which aspects do you go by?
Well, we've got lots of songs to choose from, so we're very fortunate, and usually, what we're trying to do is get a kind of pace, so that the show goes through evenly. So we choose the songs for their tempos, for the speed of the songs, because that determines the speed of the set. And obviously, we choose our favourite ones that we like playing. I mean, we're doing on this tour, we're doing 8 songs for the new album, and then bits and pieces from previous albums.
And where did the ideas for the show and for the stage and everything come from on this tour?
Well, we had a meeting in a pub, we were due to meet a lighting guy, and we were there for 10 minutes before he came, and we had a few drinks, and then we just decided, right, we're going to have a hotel, and we're going to have a Cactus, and we're going to have cowboy hats. So it's usually for a drinking session.
Do you like playing live in general?
It depends. This tour's been quite good because we've been moving around a lot, and we did a warm-up tour first of all, which was interesting in the US and also here in Germany. So we kind of slowly got back into it, and so far it's been quite enjoyable.
Which ones are your favourite live songs?
Well, I like from the new stuff. I like playing a track called "Boy," which is on the new album. Well, I don't think we have a particular message. I think we're asked to do certain benefits, now and then. We have been asked over the last 12 years, and we do what we can, really. It's not a particular message of the band. You just get involved when you think it will be helpful. When we play live in the show, then it's, I think, the most important message for us is for people to enjoy themselves and not take it too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the reason we've stuck together is because our marriage is made in heaven, and we don't argue about anything.
So how do you write your songs together with Andy? How do we have a method of writing your songs?
Well, what we usually do is we'll go to somewhere nice, like Dublin, and then we'll have a hotel room with a piano in, and we just sit around the piano and just mess about for an hour. And then as soon as we've got the song written, it doesn't take very long, then we'll go straight down the pub afterwards. I don't think our music has changed at all. I think it's exactly the same as it used to be. Maybe it's a little bit better, I don't know. I think the songs are better. But generally, I don't know. I don't listen to music, so at home.
Not the radio, nothing at
No.
all? No. So you wouldn't...
I have no idea.
An opinion about Oasis and the like?
No opinion, no.
So you probably don't know about recent pop music in Germany either, so you wouldn't have an opinion on that?
No, I listen to talk radio a lot.
Another one.
Sorry.
Always pisses me off when I got woken up by that in the morning, because I prefer music, and there's like waffle.
You wait, give it a few years. Another 10 years you'll be listening to talk radio.
I like it. It's just not the sort of thing I want to wake up with, but never mind.
Well, I think we've always written pop music, and that's I think that's what we're quite good at. It's what we're into, what we like. In a way, I think we're regressing. We're going backwards. Our songs are kind of getting almost simpler. I think that's quite good. I don't really want to end up for our music to be sophisticated. I think that would be the worst thing.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is a characteristic of a good pop song then?
A melody that you can sing in the bathroom, in the shower, and you can remember.
So that would be the basic ingredient to look for a good melody.
Well, melody, yeah, before lyric. And also, you write a song and you can't make the melody too obvious. You have to have a little twist in it somewhere. So that's what we're always looking for when we're writing.
Can you name an example from your songs?
What, of something with a twist in it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the track, say for instance, in the instance of Love Affair, the twist is the way that the melody, that it was written, when it was written, it was quite straightforward, and even more straightforward than it is now. But we needed something to lift the chorus. So basically, we just chose a different key completely to the key of the verse.
Yeah. It was made for a film, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was made for a film called Good Vibrations, which is going to be out hopefully in the summer this year.
Where do you see yourself in 12 years' time, maybe?
I don't know. I think maybe I'd like to run a restaurant.
Where?
Like Andrew Fletcher.
No, a proper restaurant. Not just a cafe, you know, something that sells good food.
Vegetarian.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, important. We're talking about the new album, Cowboy. How would you describe it, and which one's your favourite song?
Well, I think Boy is my favourite song still. Although it kind of changes. I mean, it's. I think it's different from our other albums in so much as we had a lot more choice this time. You know, we usually write 10 songs and stop. But this time we wrote, I think, 16 songs, and so we could choose the best ones. So to me, it sounds a bit like a sort of a greatest hits, you know, or greatest misses or whatever.
Why do you still work with analog equipment?
Just because it's more fun, that's all. It's I can't get to grips with. I'm not very good with new. I don't like reading manuals, you know. I don't like reading all the books that go with it. And with analog equipment, it's a bit more unpredictable. You don't really know what's going to happen at the end. Yeah, we write. Yeah, all our demos are done on dictaphones, and we have. I only have 2 tapes, which I've used for the last 5 albums. So we just go over and over it every time. You know, the tape's getting very worn out now. Well, we're going to continue touring up until December this year, and after that we'll probably take a year off and have a holiday.
In the pub?
Well, mostly in the pub, yeah. I don't believe in life after death, actually. I think when you die, and that's it. You're just dust. But if I could be anybody, I think I would probably be something like a tortoise, because they have such a slow, easy, calm existence.
You're a busy person.
Well, you know, I sometimes find it difficult to slow down. Well, I do remixes for people very occasionally, but at the moment I'm just doing this, you know, because the tour takes up all your time. I mean, my only other hobby is doing interviews. He sleeps mostly. And although it's been quite strange on this tour, because he's been getting up during the day, and usually you don't see him in the day. I only usually see him at night, so I think he might even be getting a bit healthy, you know, which is quite scary. Well, he takes everything so easy, you know, nothing's a problem. I think nothing really upsets him. And I think that calming influence rubs off on me a bit, you know. I'm not sure really why people like the band. I think the main reason people like the band is because we're quite naff, and we're not trendy. And you know, music is music, and people come along to enjoy the music and sing along. And there is hopefully no pretension there. And I mean, most people I don't think are interested. Well, people I don't know are interested in seeing a band. If you try and act cool or appear cool, I think some people you get tired of that in the end. You know, we don't take us. I'd like to think we don't take ourselves too seriously, and I think because of that, you know, people are attracted to the music. It's a bit more honest, I think. It's very strange actually, because it seems to be a thing of Germany. You know, I mean, I don't know why they queue up so early. There's loads of room, you know, especially tonight.
Not sold out yet?
No, nowhere near. Nowhere near. It's been a bit disappointing actually in Germany because, well, not really. I mean, we did the tiny tour, which was the small tour, which was a warm-up, and the idea was that we'd sell out the small venues, and that would cause some kind of vibe and excitement for the next tour. So, but that didn't really happen in Germany. It wasn't the same as the UK and in America. So we said to the agent, we think this is a bad idea coming back. We think that you are going to lose lots of money. And sure enough, we didn't, they did. So that's all right.
Well, the show in Berlin was great. So I was there.
For the second or the tiny?
Yeah, I saw the at Cactus as well.
Oh yeah.
And well, on Monday.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, it's interesting because Berlin. Berlin always used to be a bit cool towards us. They were always a bit cold, but for some reason they've kind of really come round, you know, and people are very enthusiastic. I mean, in Germany more than anywhere else, you notice people, they're much noisier here than anywhere else, which is nice.
The Netherlands probably.
In the Netherlands, we did one gig there last year, and we played. It was like a radio station type gig, and there were probably 35 people there.
Really? Well,
As many as that, yeah. Which was quite good. But we enjoyed it. You know, I like those sort of situations. I think it's when you can see everybody's face. You know, it's quite good. Because they're more embarrassed than we are.
Well, yeah, I think that's
it.
Cool.
unless you have
Yeah.
any more questions.